It's kind of a jazzy front yard landscaping project, isn't it? Well, our front yard was pretty much dead. We decided to let it go. And now it's about time to kind of pick it up and redo the front yard, giving it a nice clean look and try to just make it more drought ready and drought tolerant plants, and something that it wasn't before. It wasn't really easy to maintain. So we're trying to change all that, and about 3 months ago, we started the process of trying to change our front yard from this kind of burnt out, let it die out kind of front yard, and kind of one of our neighbors suggested going with this one person, so we met with them. They were at a local nursery, and we talked to them and kind of worked up some plans, and then basically he just fell off the face of the earth. So we had to find another company, and he ended up going with someone that actually he kind of suggested to start to work with, A1 Landscaping, Angel Maldonado company, and these guys were on it. They came in, they took out the trees, they took out all the bushes, they took all the concrete out, they rototilled the front yard, they took out all the rocks in between this driveway, and we kind of had a simple design of a little bit of grass. We like the kind of rounded features of it. So Leanna did a great job of trying to figure out what we needed to do, what kind of plants to get and all that. So we kind of just draped it out on the front yard, and then we realized that, heck, we need some help. So Angel suggested using Kathy Baskin to come in and do some consulting to help us with actually the selection of the plants and the ultimate placement. So, but what really worked out well is we did the scale drawing of our front yard, and we did a lot of the research on the plants. And so she had a plan that Leanna kind of came up with, how many plants and what size and what textures and how big they're going to grow, so it's not like overdone. So then we came in with her, and she ordered the plants through Devil Mountain Nursery. I think they're in San Ramon, and it was way better to get it from there because these guys came in, delivered the plants. I think there were like approximately 60 plants that we got, and a small tree that we got delivered. And then Kathy came in when the delivery took place. So did Napa Agriculture, and they want to make sure that since the plants aren't from this county, they inspected the plants before they brought them in, and then boom. We placed them in where we thought we wanted to initially place them, and then Kathy worked with Angel's crew, who were just fantastic, and kind of worked out placing boulders and moving the plants around. And again, these are small plants. They're going to grow like 4 feet in diameter, 3 feet in diameter, in different sizes and different colors and flowering. So it's kind of hard kind of picture how this is all going to work. So the first year it's it's going to look kind of sparse, but outside of that it should really come together really well. And then she was done, and Angel's crew, who were just fantastic, and Angel was fantastic at A1 Landscaping, they just they got on it. They put the plants in and the drip system in basically all in one day. But Angel, just kudos to him, because he texted us every time he was going to be here. We know that we have dogs, and he let us know that he's outside the house, and so he didn't ring the doorbell. And he was here when he said it was going to be here. His crew started on time. They were like 8 o'clock every morning when they needed to be. They did all the getting all the rocks. They put in the sod. They put in the irrigation system. They actually did some work in our backyard, trimming a tree. They did it all, and they put some pavers in where we had some rocks in between the sidewalk and the street, so there's like a little pathway there. So these guys were very, very good. They were on it. They were professional. They were hardworking, and I have nothing but praises for these guys. And they came in, they did what they needed to do, and they just got to it. Next day they delivered the mulch and basically started to lay it down. That actually went quicker than I thought it would. I thought they'd wheelbarrow it in there, but no, they just put them in giant trash cans and dump it in different areas and kind of spread it out with a rake, clean off the whole sidewalk when they're done, and pretty much that was it. So we were extremely pleased with what they did, their professionalism. And the crewman, Rocky was the foreman on the crew, spoke English. I understood everything we wanted to accomplish. He was very detail oriented. Did most of the, he was on the crew's work every day pretty much, and did the fine tuning of the drip system and putting down the pavers, and it just came together really well. So it's hard to imagine that how this is going to look in a year, but it's much cleaner, much better than it was before, and it would be easy to maintain. So it's going to be nice and clean. Drought tolerant plants. We also did the Cash for Grass project with the city of Napa, and we'll get a little rebate check for doing this because we let the lawn pick up, 80% of the lawn. So here's Angel's business card. I highly suggest using these guys. They were great. They did an excellent job. They texted us. We always knew when they were going to be here. It was very, very, very good. And Kathy came in because she just dove right into it. We called her out of the blue. She helped us with picking out the plants and the actual placement of it. So, life in Napa. Visit once, stay forever.